Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Welcome in, welcome in. Watching for the lag. I do think we have a good bit of a lag. So I'm going to give it a few minutes to see if anybody hops on. But we're still going to show some jewelry today. Give it a minute for all of the lag to come on. If you're popping in, say hello and happy Tuesday. It's getting cold in the state of Texas, y'all. I'm still not seeing me on YouTube, but it's coming, I think. So, all right. It should be coming soon. Oh my goodness, that's a long lag. It's already at 1 minute. We've been on 1 whole minute. So let's see if we can get this working. There we go. I am live. So let me make sure that we are ready to go. And y'all let me know if you or when you can see it. Let me know when you are here. Say hi. All right. Making sure I answer. If you're popping in, let me know that you can see it. It seems to be a long lag on my end. All right. Welcome in. If it's your first time, thank you so much. Hey, Angie, how are you? Girl, did you get my last message? Thank you for letting me know you can see it. Um, did you get my last message? Because I don't even know what ended up happening. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. We are having 50% off of jewelry, so it is a good time even for resellers to get some pieces. I know that y'all been busy today, Angie, so I never know if my messages go through in the building. So then there's that. Because sometimes they don't. Yes, you got my messages. Good. Sometimes they all go out the same time as soon as I walk out of the building. Then there's that. All right. So let me know if you are here and ready for some jewelry. Happy Tuesday. Like I said, it's getting cold in the state of Texas. They are saying that we're going to have winter weather. Winter weather in the state of Texas this weekend. So everybody is kind of freaking out. I don't freak out until probably the day of, as long as I have food. Hey, Miss Linda Punky, how are you? They say it's going to be really cold. Um, long as I've got me some soup in the crock pot, y'all, I'm good to go. So let me put this and make sure everybody is there. How's everybody's weather? I don't even want to ask about Angie's weather because that just, it sounds cold. It sounds cold where she lives. Miss Linda, how is it for you right now? How's the weather? And how's everybody else doing that's popping in? Yeah, I never know, Angie, if the messages go through because the it doesn't work in the building. Nothing works in the building. We're going to get down to -40. Where do you live? The tundra? Like where where do you live? Oh my gosh. That's cold. -40. Is that with a wind chill? Please tell me that's with the wind chill. Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. Do you live in Antarctica? Oh my gosh. I'm waiting to I don't know. Did you say yes, you live in Antarctica? No, you don't. Do you? Or it just feels like that. Maybe it just feels like that. Oh my gosh. Gosh, I hope not. Hey, Kim, how are you? Kim, are you on your iPad? because you need to try it out. Oh, she said, it's 12 degrees where Angie is in the mountains of Vermont. Okay, now I'm getting it. Now I'm understanding. Okay, we're good to go now. Kim, I'm sure it's not cold. Where does it get cold over there, Kim? No, I'm on my laptop. Okay. Well, you got to try out your iPad. I just told you, I sent you a message that said we can try it out together. When we're on Vamp one day, just let me know if you want to try to pop in. Once you get the app on Vamp, no, once you get the app on your iPad for Vamp, then it works just like anything else. It kind of works just like your desktop that you were doing, or your Android. It works just like the same. So good to go. We're at 8 right now, says Linda. Okay, we were 70 today. We get down to 30 sometimes. Yeah, we're supposed to get really, really cold this weekend, and we'll see what happens. So, speaking of Vamp, I am going to be on Vamp this Sunday. I'm going to be doing a live as part of the Be My Vamp Valentine. So we're going to do that. I'm going to have some all things, some vintage stuff and maybe pull a few other things, maybe some jewelry that I can pull that may or may not be truly vintage because I can't really date some of this stuff, y'all. And while I have a few of you here, let me just tell you that I'm going to be doing a For the Love of Vintage over on Vamp. And I usually do it on YouTube, and I still might do a little one on YouTube. I haven't decided yet. There's a couple of people that are asking me about it, but that are not on Vamp, but come on over to Vamp. But I am going to be doing a For the Love of Vintage duo marathon over there on February the 8th, starting at 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. And I'm going to have a seller on YouTube. I can have multiple sellers. Like I can have 3 people right now selling it. We take turns. But over on Vamp, you can only have you and one other person. And you have to be an iPhone person, an Apple person. So it kind of narrows down the field, but we're going to do a duo from 10 to 11 Central, then 11 to 12 Central, and 12 to 1. And Rachel is going to be my 12 to 1. And then she's going to host some duos, and it's going to kind of be like a little train, if you will, but it's going to be all vintage. So nothing but vintage can be shown, and it's called For the Love of Vintage. So I'm really excited about that. Now I may end up doing one here on YouTube. It would be smaller. It would be like where I have 2 or 3 people on at the same time, like we do when we have guests. So if y'all are interested in that and interested in being a guest, let me know here on either one of those. I have one spot left on Vamp in that morning. But today, what are we doing today? We're having a 50% off jewelry sale today. And we're going to do it a little bit different. I normally don't do offer ups on these, but I don't have enough numbers. My numbers are already stacked up for another sale. So I'm just going to put in the start. It's going to be really quick. And it's going to be whatever is on the tag is going to be 50% off of that. So that's what we're going to do today. And it's going to be really, really quick. Angie, are you going to get the snow or the ice? Ooh, shoot for snow. Oh, I don't know. Which is worse, Angie? I guess ice is worse. Mm. All right. I'm actually going to get started with some pieces because I got a lot to show you. So I need to turn the camera around. Excuse me, that was probably loud and my face was so close. I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to get started. Like I said, we're going to go fast. So if you are watching, I want to say thank you so much for watching. If you are not subscribed, you won't be able to chat and you won't be able to claim an item. That's for no other reason than to keep the trolls out of our live chats and keep myself and my viewers safe. We have both snow and ice right now. We're expecting more. Double thumbs down. But if you're watching this video, double thumbs up, double thumbs up. So also, if you're not already subscribed, I'd love for you to be part of my little YouTube family. And you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram and now on Vamp. Vamp is a virtual antique marketplace. It's a all vintage selling platform. There are live sales, there are static listings. So if you're looking for something, it's probably, and it's vintage, it's probably over on Vamp. And so it's a little bit less expensive than Etsy is, but the same quality of stuff over there. And we try to bring that to YouTube as well. The reason that I don't do these sales a lot on Vamp is because all of this stuff is not vintage and it needs to be vintage to be on Vamp. So here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to put in starts, so there'll be a lot of putting in starts and stops simply because I don't have enough numbers, like I said, and it's going to be whatever the price, the 50% off of what's on my price tag. I'm literally going to read you my price tag, and if you're interested, then since we're doing all of the starting offers, you would just put that number in. So here's a perfect example, and shout out to Miss Claudia. If you are watching, I met Claudia in my shop on Monday. So yesterday I went to KT Antiques and I was revamping the shop, and there's a video coming about that. I met Miss Claudia, who got a porcelain doll from me. And so I'm going to try to put a couple of more that I have in. She bought the praying Tiffany. So if anybody remembers, I brought the little praying doll with the pink little dress, beautiful kneeling doll that's praying. She bought that doll yesterday. So she's starting her doll collection, she and her daughter, and she fell in love with Miss Tiffany. So shout out to Miss Claudia. It was so nice to meet you. All right, here's how this is going to work. I'm going to put in a start of, and my iPad updated, so everything's in the wrong place. Yeah, did you remember that doll? She's so beautiful. Well, I put her in the shop, Linda, and got everything. I was recording, like for the video, I was recording the final look, and she came by and wanted the doll, and she picked that doll. So we had to quickly revamp some things because that was a big space. So I'm going to be taking another one. I have one that stands. I don't even know if I brought that one to a live sale. I may need to try that, but one that stands. And also there's another one that has like Tweety Bird pajamas on and they're sleeping. So cute. All right, the first one, before I do that, I'm getting ahead of myself. My name is Beth. Thank you for being here today. I am in Houston, Texas, right outside of Houston, Texas. Hello, LaDonna. Were you as glad to be off of work as I am? So I will be shipping from right outside of Houston, and I will be shipping this weekend. So typically I do my shipping on Sundays. I know that this Saturday is going to be some bad weather, so I really wanted to go to an estate sale, but if it's really bad weather, I won't be doing that. But I'll probably still be shipping and invoicing and shipping rather. I'll be invoicing and packaging on Sunday, and then once they're paid, I will get them out on Monday. The reason that I give some leeway. Hey, Karen, how are you? Is because I do have a lot of people who are not able to be at the sales at this time. And so I get several people who want pieces of jewelry that are shown during these sales. They go back and watch the replay. So that's always an option if you're coming in late, if you want to see the first half, if you missed the sale altogether. I do leave these videos up. And as long as the item has not been claimed, then if you will send me a picture of the item, especially since they don't have numbers today, send me a picture of the item in an email as an attachment, and I can let you know if that item is still available. I will say again, I just had 2 more emails today from some things that I showed and multicasted on Sunday. So just make sure to Let me know if you're interested in something. So I think my heat is going to come on. So I'm going to shut the door because it's very loud. Karen says cold high temp of 5 degrees feels like negative 11. Karen, I love you, but I cannot visit right now. Okay, I can send you a mitten or two in your package. How about a nice pair of gloves? Would you like a pair of gloves? Some earmuffs, maybe. Oh, maybe I should start bringing scarves because you guys sound like you need scarves. Mm, LaDonna has scarves. I know this because I shop with her. Welcome to my world, right? Okay, so today, Karen, I think you might have missed it, but I'm going to have to do all offer ups because I don't have any numbers available. They are already programmed for another sale because I was trying to, um, you know, be productive and get ahead of myself. And then I used up all my numbers. So I think Alabama will be colder than us this weekend. Oh, no. Miss Pamela Blanchard better bundle up. All right, my first item, I'm going to turn the camera around, y'all. I'm going to lower it and turn it around. Don't look at my junk that's back there before you get to see it. All right, here we go. I've got a whole bunch over here ready. So I'm going to bring it where you can see it. I think that y'all prefer the jewelry this way, and that is fine. So now that I see that everybody can see this piece of jewelry, it is going to start at $6. So if you're interested, you would put in 6. And we're going to go pretty quick, y'all, because I have a good bit of jewelry. I always bring, more than 20 pieces. This is an 18-inch double strand necklace. It is a New York and Company. And it has glass and stone beads. So I want to show you what it looks like on a display, and then I'll take it off and show you. Here is the New York and Company, which I don't even know if New York and Company is still open. Um, I'm not even sure, or do you have to buy it all online? It's on the memory wire. And it has beautiful stone. Look at those polished stones and glass beads. So these are a dark amber. And let's see if I can get it to, um, oh my gosh, what's the word, y'all? Focus. So these are glass beads as well. So I just want to go down and let you see all of the beautiful glass beads. This one is starting at $6. So if you are interested, you would put in 6. And it is an 18-inch. So 18 inches double strand New York and Company necklace with glass and stone beads starting at $6. And we are going to pass on that one. So my next one, I'm hoping that this is going to be okay for y'all, the way we do it like this time, because I just don't have any extra numbers. And I apologize if you've seen some of this. I can't keep up with what I've shown y'all and what I have not shown you. These are going to start at $5. These are a vintage clip earring. Well, they're probably like an 80s. So when I think of vintage, I always think more than the 80s because, I was born in 71. So these are going to start at just $5. They are unmarked. They are inch double piece, and it is hinged. It is a matte gold, and it is, let me see, lots of pushing buttons. So there's a matte gold. They are a clip earring. There is some weight to these. They are starting at $5. So if you're interested, you would put 5 in. But beautiful matte gold clip earrings. Clip works well. I did not see a make or marker on these, and they are going to be a start of $5. So if you're interested in those, you would put in 5. And I'm trying to listen also. So if I can pass, if there is no interest in those at this time. All right, thanks for looking, y'all. We're going to keep going. I'm going to go pretty fast. The next is another set of vintage earrings. My mom always says oops is the most dreaded word in the operating room. She cracks herself up when she says that. These are also going to be a start of $5. What am I doing? Hold on, y'all. Trying to type in the wrong thing. Okay. These are also going to be a start of $5. These are a 1¼ inch diameter faux pearl clip earring. They are vintage and they are marked. It's like an opalescent little pearl, faux pearl. And these are marked. I'm going to show you the mark. You can see them on the back of the earring right here. They are Marvella. They are marked Marvella, and they are going to be starting at $5. There is the mark right here. Oh, wait, hold on. That's upside down. Yeah, that was upside down. There is the marking on the earring right here. They're on both of the clips. These are going to be $5. These are perfect for I like these for red, white, and blue. I also like these for Miss Roper, the Roper parties. These are $5. If there is no interest in the Marvella vintage earrings, we're going to pass on those. All right, I'm going to do a necklace next. And this one is, let's see, here's this necklace. This one is, oh, I can't even type. This one is also going to start at $5. I'm trying to keep up with what I have, and so I can see which ones. All right, this one is a costume piece of jewelry. It is 18-inch gold tone. It has green faceted little acrylic squares in there, and it's in a gold trim casing. I don't see a make or marker on this one. It's got this beautiful seafoam green. Here's the back of this one. This one is going to be $5. And again, it has a lobster claw clasp with an extension. So I'm guessing that it would go to about 20 or 21 inches. Beautiful little spring green color right there. This one is starting at $5, 18 inches for that one. And we will pass on that. All right, let's see what's next. I can't type, so y'all just have to excuse that. Okay, let me show you this one. This one would be perfect for Valentine's Day. This is on a little herringbone chain, gold tone herringbone. And this one is going to start at $8. Oh my gosh, they moved all of the keys on my iPad and it's driving me nuts. All right, let me show you this one. Thank y'all for being here today and listening. This one is an 18-inch gold tone. It's like a herringbone, and it has a red and clear rhinestone ribbon, upside down ribbon in there. So, so pretty. It has a spring clasp or an O-ring clasp, but there's your gold tone little flat chain. It's in excellent condition. This is going to be $8. That is a red and clear rhinestone little ribbon. I thought that would be really, really pretty for Valentine's Day. Really pretty for Valentine's Day. And that one is $8. Again, that's 18 inches. It does not have an extension on that. All right, let me use this next one. I'm going to use the same mannequin for the next one. And after this necklace, I'm going to do a bracelet. I love this piece. I've seen it a couple of times. This one is going to be a start of $6. Look how big that is. It would fit. It's going to be up like this. Let me see. Kind of. Oh, it doesn't have a clip on the back. So thank y'all for coming in. This is a 50% off jewelry sale. We call it Bling on a Budget. This item is starting at $6. It is 18 inches. It is a costume piece. It's silver tone. It has some texture in it, and then it has these faceted. I don't think it's faceted. I know, big and blingy. Karen's eyes opened. I wanted to show you how it sits, but this one could be a little shorter. It does have an extension. Um, so this one is really pretty, and I'll show it to you up close, but it is starting at $6. Again, it's a costume piece, but really pretty texture in there. The way that they've got the texture in the silver tone makes it really good bling. And this is like a diamond cut, so you get lots of that faceting in there. There are 3 of those areas. This is the back, so it's pointed on both sides. They look like Mickey Mouse to me, maybe. And this one is starting at just $6. If you are interested, you would put in number 6, and we will count it down for you. That one is $6. It's 18 inches plus extension. 18 inches plus extension on that one. All right, we're going to pass on that one. Hey, y'all, if I go too fast, let me know. The next one is going to be a bracelet. So let me get the tag so I can read. And it's going to start at $5. So here is the little bangle bracelet. It is 2.5 inches in diameter. It is a silver wire bangle, and it has some jasper stones in that. So it's 3 here, 3 here, and 3 here. Again, it's starting at $8. Let me see something. Yeah, those are stone. So I thought that was really, really pretty. Y'all, the first thing I did today was drop coffee all over my sweater. I was so mad. That happened at 7:22 a.m. this morning. Love this little bangle. It even lays good, so it's weighted right, so that there's some up here, and then these are on either side, so it doesn't flip around. So I really like this one. And this one is going to be $5. If anyone is interested, you would put in 5. Again, that is 2.5 inch in diameter, which I think is like a 7 or a 7.5. It was originally 10. We're having it at 5 today. All right, here is another necklace. I think that this one, yeah, this one is a, oh, Karen, is it this one? You're wanting this one for 5? Making sure. 5. Bracelet, because I got you a stack over here. I don't think it's going to keep you warm, but you can still, and then we will. Okay, great. So going once to Karen, going twice to Karen, and it's going to be sold. Thank you. This next one that I was showing you is a little choker style. Thank you, Karen. And it is an Anne Klein choker with the black, kind of a suede. Thank you. This one is going to, I don't know if yeah, this one is starting at 5 as well. But remember that this is going to be a choker style. So I have this that it says 15-inch Anne Klein choker with the silver middle and the black suede. So let me show you this up close so you can see it. But I wanted you to see how it's going to sit. Now that is at full extension right here. I wanted to show you that as well. This one is going to start at $5. There is your Anne Klein marking right here, jewelry tag. And then it's got this silver piece right here with like a little knot in the middle. But this is like a black suede. Welcome in everyone. We are having a 50% off jewelry sale. All the things are going to kind of be like a start price because I don't have any of the numbers left. Okay, Angie, thanks for stopping by. Hope we can get up to do a sale together. So I thought this was really cute. I thought with, if you get some black suede on jeans and maybe like a blue jean jacket, that is really, really pretty. It is going to be $5 if you are interested in that one. And if I don't see any interest, I'm going to pass on that and bring up the next item. Thank y'all for looking. All right. The next one is a pair of earrings. These earrings are going to be $5 as well. And these have a little bit of a what we would call rodeo or maybe even a Native American feel to them. I want to get this one turned the right way. All right. So I have 3.5-inch long silver tone metal dangle with blue glass beads. This one is going to start at $5. These are earrings. Here is your silver tone wire. There's a lot of work that goes into bending all of that. These are all glass beads here in the center and here, and then these are glass beads as well. Very native to me, very native, and I love the blue. They're on the little fish hooks or J hooks here. They are 3.5 inches in length. I think those are really, really pretty. Those colors are very pretty. And these are starting at $5. If anyone is interested in those, you're going to put in the number 5. And if there's no interest, we will, I know those are very pretty. We will pass. But I'm partial to blue. Y'all know that. I'm very partial to blue. All righty. And if you see something and I've already passed it on, y'all just, oops, sorry. Y'all just let me know and we'll go back to it. No problem. No problem. All right. This one is a really pretty one, more bling. It is a necklace. Again, it is a costume piece, but I love that it's hinged and I love the flower on this. I think we've had a couple of these before. This one is going to start at $6. Why do I keep pushing the same button expecting a different result. This is a 17.5-inch gold tone blue. It's a gold tone chain with a blue acrylic layered flower on there. So I can't even type. I'm typing so fast. Look at that. So I want to show you how it lays. I think that I have it at the tightest right here. So it would have an extension on that if you wanted it longer. Let me bring it up a little bit closer so you can see. This is a very pale blue on the bottom acrylic. And then there's a clear acrylic faceted here. And then like a, I don't know, is that periwinkle or a little bit darker than periwinkle? But this is a very, very light blue and then clear and then that darker blue. I thought this was super pretty. Now they are faceted in there, open back, you can see with the heavy gold um, setting on the back there. That is super pretty and starting at just $6 for that necklace. $6 for that one if you are interested. Yeah, I really liked that. And if there is no interest, we will pass on that one and go to the next. The next is going to be a brooch. And it is going to start at $8. This one is really pretty. Y'all have seen this one before, but it has come up for its time. It's going to be $8. This is so pretty. It's a vintage purple cat's eye. So that's purplish with the blue and tan and purple rhinestones around that. This is starting at starting at $8. I'm sorry. Starting at $8. Wish y'all could see. So I'm going to show you that there's blue where my fingernail is, and then a almost like a November is topaz. So it's like blue and topaz, but that is a purple. That is purple in there, a purple cat's eye. So pretty. It has a rollover safety seat clasp on it, and it is only starting at $8. I just love the way that looks. See if you can see it this way too. Really, really pretty. Those colors pop, starting at just $8. Okay, there's no interest in that. We will pass. Golly, I cannot type today. Appreciate y'all being here looking at the jewelry today. I'm going to keep going because I've got several pieces that I wanted to get through today. These are fun. These are super fun. These are going to start at $9. These are going to start at $9. These are called Bauble bar. That it's spelled Bauble bar. Forenzy fringe drops. They're dangle earrings. These are beautiful. It is a purple stone, and then you've got these gray little tassels with the brass colored bead caps, but that's a center stone of purple. That is so incredibly pretty. And then these tassels with the gray, oh, they're beautiful. Now this is an actual, jewelry designer. It's Bauble, Bauble bar. Firenze, Firenze. They are fringe drops. They're tassel earrings. They are so, so pretty. That purple just kind of threw me off because it's purple and rhinestones around, and then the bead caps also have rhinestones around those little gray tassels. They are really, really cute. Now, I didn't even measure, but these are going to be a little bit longer. They're about 3 inches, 3 inches in length there. And I really like these. These are some of my favorites. And if there is no interest in this one, we will pass on that. Again, if you are looking to claim, you're going to put whatever I say the start is, $5, $6, $8, $10, whatever it is, you're going to put that in there and we will count it down for you. Very unique. Not seen that style before. Yeah, me either. Okay, I'm going to do this necklace. This necklace is, I'm going to call it unisex. I'm going to read a little bit about it. It's going to start at $6. It is a heavy piece. It has some weight. And it is a 21-inch silver curb tone link chain with a plate. So it could be guy or girl. Let me bring this up a little bit, but that is it's a hefty piece, y'all. That's a hefty piece. So it's a flat curb chain, right? And then it has this metal piece here. I don't know if you engrave that or if you leave it the way it is. It was originally marked at $12, so we're starting it at $6. Let me see I have to read because I forget, y'all. 21 inches. 21 inches. It does have the lobster claw clasp right there. It is a thick necklace. There is good weight to this. So again, guy or girl, steampunk, something like that is what it reminds me of, but it does have substantial weight to that. That is a weighted piece. The only reason I thought it might be female was because they put this extender thing on there, but maybe not. I mean, it's unisex, I guess. And this one was $6 start. That's a big old honking piece right there. I had a couple of those. I'm going to pass on that one. I had a couple of those, and I cannot type, y'all. And they sold at the Junk Hippie show. They just sold fast, 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 which I'm not doing the Junk Hippie show this year. All right, here's my next one. It's a set. Oh, Lord. Drama. Let me see if I can get this on here. I should have just taken the whole thing down. Sorry, y'all. All right. Let's see. Will it show on that? Can y'all see the beautiful green? Oh, this green color is so pretty. It's also, hey, Miss Sandra, how are you, Mr. T? It also is going to come with some matching green little bauble earrings, which you could wear at a different time or you could wear it with them. So just remember that those come with it. This one is a 19-inch silver tone link necklace, and it has the green ball bib styles there with the matching earring. The green is absolutely beautiful. So St. Patrick's Day, or if green is just a color for you, but it has a great, good size chain here, and it is starting at $6 for the set. So you're going to get the necklace and the little earrings. You know what this also reminds me of? It reminds me of, God, Cinco de Mayo. It reminds me of Cinco de Mayo. I don't know why. So the little bauble earrings and the necklace. Karen K is picking up that set. Karen, we were talking about you on Vamp Sunday. I don't know if you were able to hear Dolores and I. We were talking about you and Catherine, how we are like, oh, okay, well, I don't think I can pull that off. And then you and Catherine get it, and y'all send pictures, and we're like, that's adorable. But there's some pieces that people can pull off and some pieces that people cannot pull off. And Karen I love when she sends me pictures. So we're going to count that down going once. If you are interested, you would do 6 or more for that one. Well, you'll do 7 or more, sorry. But we are going to go ahead and count that down for Karen before we do our next one. Going twice. And we'll say sold. I'm using this time to kind of put some new things out on some pieces. All right. Let's see what is next over here. This one is really pretty as well. Let me bring it down. Sorry. Let me bring it down just a little bit for y'all. And this one is going to start at $5. Karen's picking up the deals today. Treat yourself, girl. Treat yourself. You're welcome. Thank you. This one is starting at $5. And Miss Vicky, if you're watching the replay, Vicky sometimes can't make it to the live, but she sent me an email today that says, I think I have a jewelry addiction. She was claiming some more pieces from the thing that we did on Sunday. Dolores and I had a little chat on Sunday, and it was so funny. She was like, I think I have a jewelry addiction. No, girl, they're just good prices, and we're passing them on to you. So there you go. This one is 17 inches. It is a multi-strand gunmetal color. That means it's that darker gray metal. And it has shells and glass beads. So it has a 6-inch drop to here. And I'm going to guess that's 7 and 8. So it's multi-layered, as you can see, the little link chains on that. These are pieces of shell. Again, this is starting at $5 if you're interested. And there's some stone there. This is also a shiny like shell. Then a glass bead or polished stone there. More shell. Just wanted to show you some of the pieces that were on this. This one is going to start at $5. It has a lobster claw clasp right back here. 3 strands, so 3 levels. This is going to be 6 inches, but overall it is 17 inches. The necklace itself is 17 inches. This gunmetal color is this dark, like a blackish metal color, but lots of beads and glass beads or polished stones along with some glass bead or shell, glass bead shells. These are super, super cold right here. Great texture in this. So if we don't see any interest in this 17-inch multi-strand necklace with the shell and glass bead, we are going to pass on that one. And we'll bring up another. Again, thank y'all for being here. If I'm going too fast, let me know. If you're claiming something after we have already shown it, and we're still live, I can help you figure that out. But if you're watching the replay, then I am going to need a picture. So, okay, what have I done on this one? Thank you for your patience. I think I've clipped it 2 times together. This one has a lobster claw clasp on it. Oh my gosh, are we serious? Let me just show it to you like this. It's going to be a $5 start. I don't like to waste time. Oh, I didn't even pass the other one. So let me pass the other one and do a start of $5 on this one. This one is, let me clip it back together and then we'll read it. It has that lobster claw clasp on it. And it does have an extension piece. This is another bulky, chunky piece. 17-inch clear and black acrylic chunky necklace. It is going to start at $5. $5 start on this. It's great big acrylic pieces. They almost look like ice cubes. Look at that. They're so pretty. And then this one is black. It goes around. But there is an extension on that, again, at the base, and it has a little acrylic ball there. This one is going to start at $5 if anyone is interested in that one. Okay, that's not going to work. All right, so, whoa, large and in charge. Yes, ma'am. That's how they roll, I guess. That's how they do it. All right, we're going to pass on this one. Yeah, that's a big, big, big piece. The next piece is going to be a $6 start. Let me bring it up for you. That one is large and in charge, isn't it, Karen? Um, this is going to be a $6 start, y'all. This is Sarah Coventry, possibly lucite. I think it's lucite. I think that's what they determined it to be after lots of discussion. But if y'all think differently, just let me know. This one is going to start at $6. It's doubled. It's a 35-inch Sarah Coventry lucite necklace. It was originally 12, and I have it doubled here. It's kind of like an orange, little less than a honey amber, but y'all tell me if you think that's honey amber. And the marking on this is, it does have your Sarah Coventry jewelry tag right here. So I had it doubled over simply because it wouldn't fit on either one of the mannequins as long as it was, but I like it doubled as well. $6 for that Sarah Coventry necklace is the start. Oh, the next one is a three-piece set. Okay, I see you, three-piece set. I'm going to go ahead and pass on that one. And the next one that I'm going to bring up is a rose gold set. It is a three-piece set. It is a ring, it is a bracelet, and it is some earrings. And I love this rose gold. All right, hold on. This is a, oh, okay. I remember this set, and y'all might remember it too. So I've got some rose gold. They're, hold on, let me see. Rose gold and rhinestone earrings. And then it came with, this one is going to start at $12 for the set. Hey, Miss Lena, start at $12. It's going to be a three-piece set. How are you? So the first thing that it came with, so this is a size 6, and that is a rose gold and rhinestone. Is that not beautiful? Let me get it up close, take it off because I was playing with it. Look how pretty that is. It is a size 6. It was already measured. And with that are going to be these beautiful earrings that are the rose gold and rhinestones. I just think that is, oh, I love this. And with that, I found a rose gold bracelet that had rhinestones on it. And this was Victoria's Secret. So I thought we'll just put all of this together. And it has the wings that go in the circle. This, let me see what this has got to be like a 7.5 because that's about right for me. Look at there. So I've got the bracelet, which is a good length and width. And then it's got the little wings with the rhinestone, perfect for Valentine's Day. With the ring, with the earrings, and it's all going to be a start of $12 for the three pieces. $12 for the three pieces. The ring, the bracelet, and the earrings. You're going to get all three pieces. This is beautiful. Oh, that's pretty. I like the little wings on there. The earrings too. Love everything about that. And that rose gold color. So I was going to see if I had something that is, so here's something that's coming up that's gold. So y'all can see the rose gold. So here's the gold, and there's the rose gold. You see how it's got that pinkish hue? So pretty. So $12 for the, oh, I just got a cramp in my hand. Three-piece set, the bracelet, the ring that's a size 6, and the earrings. These earrings are, oh, love those. All right. If that one is no interest in that one. We are going to pass. And one day I'm going to be able to type that word, pass. I haven't gotten right yet, have I, y'all? All right, let's see. Next is going to be this set, which I put together. And it is going to also be $12 for the 3 pieces. There are, well, actually, let's do this one at 10 because I think the earrings are pretty small in this one. But I really do like the bracelet, the best part. So here is the bracelet. We've seen this bracelet before. I call it the Wonder Woman bracelet. It's like a gold tone hammered bracelet. It is pretty wide. It is a 2.5-inch wide, and it has the cutouts on that. So you're going to get the bracelet. You just slide that out. I didn't want to knock my phone. You're also going to get, oh, I'll still do it for 10. This medallion, which would go on a chain or a choker. It's a 1 3/4-inch round gold tone, and it has a little acrylic-like stone in the center, but it is acrylic. That's really pretty. You're going to get that with it. And you're going to get 2 pair of earrings. They're little. So you're going to get these earrings that are acrylic. They're a little dangle. It kind of all goes together. And then these, which are a stone and glass bead. Bring them up close so you can see. Those are really pretty. They're small too, though. So you're going to get 4 pieces. You're going to get 2 pair of earrings. You're going to get the pendant and the bracelet starting at $10. All of that for $10, y'all. 2 pair of earrings, a bracelet, and a pendant. You just need a chain for your pendant. Okay. There's no interest in that one. Then we will move on to my next piece, which is fun. Let me put all these back together. We're going to pass on that one. And we're going to get the next set, which is really cute. It is a 45-inch necklace that is silver tone with blue beads on it. The thing that I like about this is that it's on a ribbon. Hold on. It's on a ribbon. So I need to be able to show you the ribbon. So it has navy ribbon that I just tied, and you could tie it up as taut as you want. But then it's got these metal pieces. Oh, sorry, I need to tell you how much this is. This necklace and the matching earrings are going to start at $5 because we've shown this one before. These are going to start for $5. So we have the silver tone metal, and then these little acrylic blue, more silver tone. Then it goes into some types of bib style necklace and more. So I'm going to pull it a little bit because I really think that it's very, very pretty how it lays. And then we'll back up a little bit so you can see it. All right. This one is not laying right, so give me a sec. I want to get it to lay just right because it's so pretty. All right, all the necklace. And I kind of think you might tie that on the side. It's very pretty. And then can you see all the way? It's a pretty long necklace. That's pretty. Now I'm over here fussing with it. Sorry. And it does come with these little blue bauble earrings because with that much necklace, you probably don't need too much of an earring, but they do match this piece down here. But this is really pretty. I'm wondering if you could also tie it on the side, because if that's how the middle is going to hang, you might could tie it on the side there for that one. If there's no interest in that one, we will pass on that one as well. Yeah, I just think that's different. But I am wondering if you could maybe tie it on kind of almost to the side down here, you know, so that it would hang the right way. But that is really pretty. And it comes with the little earrings too. I need to figure out a way to wear that. All right, we're going to pass on that one. And let me bring up some other pieces. I'll let you look at this piece. Now, this piece is going to start at $5 because it is missing a stone. You may be able to see, I thought it was a dead stone at first, meaning it got hit by heat. But I can't even type. But I believe that it's missing a stone. This one is Aurora Borealis clear rhinestone leaf brooch. It is 2.5 inches by 3/4 inches. And let me bring it up close to you. See, I thought that was a dead stone, but it's missing a baguette style. So see how this one is kind of inset a little bit right here? That's what I thought was happening to this one. But that's a lot of rhinestone. This one is going to start at $5 just because it has the damage. It has a rollover clasp, and it is not a safety clasp because it pokes out. You can see right here. Silver tone. See, I thought that was a dead stone, but I put my fingernail in it, so it's not. See how this one is inset, but there's a stone there. See how I can put my finger there? So I thought I would bring it if anyone is interested for $5 for this one. And if not, we will pass on that. I'm going to get this right. I'm going to get this word right. Jeez. All right, let me pull some quick ones. This is a set of glass beads, set of 3 glass, 2 glass beads and 1 wooden bead. And this one is going to be, $4. I guess it was $8. Yeah, it's $8. This one is going to be $4. But you're going to get all 3 of these. There are 2 with the glass beads, and then this one is all wood. So let me just show these to you. There's a red stone glass bead right here, and then there's black with the bead caps. And it's one of the pull ones. Mine finally broke. And this is another pull bracelet with the clear glass and still with that same kind of coloring. So I put those together. And then there is a wooden, I don't even know if that's a prayer one or not, but it's got some beautiful carved bead on that one. So there was these 3 beads for $4 for all 3. $4 for all 3. Y'all still doing okay? Let me know if there's something that you are looking for in particular. We're going to pass on this one. It is the Mondayest Tuesday of all, y'all. Mondayest Tuesday of all. All right, let's see what is next on the agenda. Next on the agenda is a 8.5 inch by 1 inch leather and gold tone snap bracelet. It is going to start at $5. Remember, if you're watching the replay, send me a picture, please. So here's the leather. You can see that it snaps, so it's adjustable. And then it's got these gold tone and then the gold colored leather on the inside. It is going to start at $5. I love that color. So I can't do it, y'all, reaching over, but it's going to look like this on, and it is starting at $5. It's really pretty. All right, we can pass on that one if there is no interest. Thank you for your patience. I am trying to keep the price tags with everything. Good luck. They fall off all the time. All right, let's see what else is in the box. I have a few more pieces. So it is 5:30, so we've been on an hour. I'll give it a few more minutes. This one is going to start at $5 as well. And this one is a longer single strand, almost like an illusion necklace. Maybe we could call it an illusion necklace. Let me show it to you. It's long. So let me hook it on this one so I can show you. I think it's going to be too long. Oh my goodness. All right. Let me try to turn it around and show you. This one is going to start at 5 as well. What are we doing? I have too much on my plate right here, y'all. And this one is a 36-inch silver tone necklace. It's an illusion style necklace with clear glass and metal accents. It's really pretty. I like the sparkles that are in there, of course. So let me bring it to show you up close. So it's got the clear glass bead, the silver shiny bead. Then it's got these disc things that are rhinestones on both sides. So it just keeps going down like that. So that is your illusion necklace starting at $5. Again, it is 36 inches. 36 inches for that one. All right. If there's anyone interested, that one was starting at $5. No interest. We were going to pass on that one. I'm going to show you some bracelets, and these will be, these are going to be $5 for choice. These are going to be $5 for choice. These are all your vintage snap bangles. So this one is a beautiful purple. It's multicolored purple gold tone. This one is 2 inches. So a snap bracelet means there's no closure. It's either a magnet or a clasp. So it just goes on like this. The other one that I have to take I don't even know if the price is going to come off of this one. This one is a 2 1/4 inch. And this one is like that Tiffany blue teal or Tiffany blue and gold tone snap bracelet. There's this one. And then one more for you to choose from. There is a gold, probably like a yellowish color and silver tone. It's 2 1/4 inch. It's got the enamel on it as well. This one is a silver tone. So this is the only silver tone in the group. Oh, look at me go. So I'm going to say that the biggest one in the group, these are probably about the same, and this one's a little smaller. So these must be 2, 2.5. That y'all see. This one is a little bit smaller. I love all the colors of these. And these are going to be $5 choice. $5 choice for these bangles. They're really pretty. Again, Miss Roper. Everything makes us think of a Roper romp now, huh? Everything that we do think makes us think of that. This one, I just love this one. This one's got a magnet. That's a really pretty color combination. And then purple would be good for Easter. That'd be a perfect one for Easter with that coloring on there. All right, we're going to pass on those. I have a little pair of earrings right here that are going to be a start of $4. If I push that button one more time, geez. All right, these are going to be a start of $4. And these are a 2-inch drop earring with a pearl shell on those. It's got some, hey, Fly Girl. Yay, thank you. There is a little pearl type here, and these are all some silver barrels. Those are really pretty. Those are really pretty. Simple. These are going to be $4. These are going to be a $4 start if anyone is interested in those. Bye, girl. You've had a good day. It's the Mondayest Tuesday of all times. All right, let me see what else I have. I'm going to show you some charms, y'all. I typically don't show you charms, but I'm going to show you. Oh, I have a brooch. Let me dig in this box. I have a brooch and I have some charms. So let me do the brooch first. This one is going to be a start of $6. Yeah. This one's going to be a start of $6. All right. This says, oops. Sorry, Karen. What are you painting? Like a picture? All right. This one says 1950s gold tone floral brooch with clear gems and filigree petals. And then it says 2.5 by 1.25. It does have a rollover safety C-class. You can see that it's bracketed right back here. It is a little loose, but it still holds. It's got the layered filigree on that. Again, this is starting at $6 if anyone is interested. Look how pretty that is. With rhinestones and gold tone. That's really pretty. I like how LaDonna and Cheryl were kind of putting some brooches with some hankies. So like if it had like flowers or something on it, that would be pretty. This was painting the bathroom. That was a $6 start if anyone is interested. I'm going to pass on it, but let me know if you're interested. Okay, these are all going to be $5 choice. $5 choice. And these are charms. Oh my God, I keep hitting that button. Goodness. Goodness gracious. Okay, so I have 3 charms. This is a 1/2-inch silver tone black megaphone. This is a little megaphone that is a slider. So let me show you. I got to take the price tag off to be able to show you because it goes through here. So it slides through here and it says cheer on both sides. So there's the cheer megaphone. That's a slide. Then I also have another slide charm that is a Bible. This is a 1/2-inch Bible slider. It is a silver tone Bible with a gold tone cross. So it's going to slide through here. So this is like a bead. And I don't know if these are like the Pandora. It's not marked or anything, so I can't say that it is Pandora. But there's the little Bible bead, and it's only got the cross on the one side. This is your choice. Oh, wait a minute. This is not the right one. It's choice for $5. Sorry, y'all. So you've got a choice of the Bible bead or the little cheer. Hold on. The little cheer bead, or the only charm that I have, actual charm, is also going to be $5, and it is a little K charm. Saw Angela last night, and Lulu saw Angie last night, and Lulu is doing what she. Oh, good. She's doing better. All right. So your choice of the Bible, the cheer, or the K. And I need to send this one. Is there any interest in these? If not, we're going to pass on those. And I need to send Karen K that little K, because that'd be cute on her package topper. So cute. All right, is there anything that I haven't shown that I'm going to show a couple of more, and that's it. I got to go. Got to eat dinner. All right, there's this one that I really like. This one is really neat. All right, here we go. I just get so excited with it all. All right, this one is going to start at $5. I'd hit that button again. You know, yeah, that is going to be super cute. I didn't even recognize it, Karen. Sorry, I would have sent it to you before. This one is an 18-inch gold tone necklace with a black and white little arrow pendant. And I love that. Look at that. Little white and gold and back. Yes, LaDonna. What? What happened? What, LaDonna, what happened? Oh, too late, girl. This one is going to be a $5 start. I thought she had something to tell me, like, hey, what did I do is what I usually say. I need to wipe this one down. I've probably touched it 1,000 times. This one is really pretty. And you know what? This is like almost like I don't know what that texture, I want to say rubber, but that's not the right one. And then that gold tone, that's really pretty. I really like that. This one's going to be $5. LaDonna, you know I'm just like in the zone, right? You know that. And I'm probably going to hit that button at least 5 more times before the night is over. Jeez. You know, I did that whole live with Dolores on Sunday, and I never take naps, y'all. Nobody needs me rested up, that's for sure. But I ended up taking a 3-hour nap that day after that. And when I woke up, I could not tell you one thing that I said. I knew we talked about jewelry, but I couldn't tell you one thing that I said. It was like I just was on autopilot, I guess. I don't know. All right. I don't know how to get this off right now. So maybe I'll do. Maybe I do. Hold on. I'm going to show some cuff links because I actually had somebody ask me for cuff links. It was a girl. They are now wearing them on. I'm going to just cut this off later. They're wearing them on their button down shirts. So this is going to start at $6. LaDonna's like, if I hear her say, hey, LaDonna, guess what? I just hit that button. You're not going to believe that. Ugh. They updated. You're supposed to send me a flat Christmas. Do you know I sold that? Is that what you were trying to trick me about? But I did sell that Christmas tree at what you priced it at, by the way. These are starting at $6, and I bring this because I've been digging out. I've been digging these out because the women are wanting these now. These are half inch silver tone and like a mother of pearl cuff link. Oh, yeah, I know. I know. You're trying to be like, hey, remember you said flat Christmas tree. Yeah. And an aluminum tree at that. So these are really, really pretty. But yeah, I've had several. I have a friend of mine that asked for one or a set if I had any. And also, I've had a girl in the shop ask me about cufflinks. So these are so pretty. They were originally marked at $12, and they're going to be $6 for my sale today. And if there is no interest in those, we will put those to the side. We will put those to the side, and guess what? We'll take them to the shop. All right, let me see if there's anything that we haven't had. I think the only thing that we haven't had is maybe this one, and this will be our final item for the day. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. This is a vintage little lapel pin, and it is going to start at $6. Shoot, you're not going to believe this. I just hit it again. Okay, I need to just take a nap or something. All right. This one is a vintage crown trifari. So let's see if there's interest. It's a lapel stick pin silver tone, and it does have its little cap. So I wanted to bring something that was actually marked, and it is marked. Wait, where is it? Right there. It's going to be marked right there. See it? There it is. So, and this one is going to be about 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches on that one. All right. There's no interest in that one. We are going to pass on that. And we're going to raise it up, do it. Oops. Let's see if I can do the face. There we are. Whew. Okay, that was hard. All right. Thank y'all so much for being here tonight and hanging out for the jewelry. There's always much more jewelry where that came from. Some of those pieces we've seen, I am starting to take pieces to the shop and making bundles at the shop as well. So those have been selling quite nicely, moving it along. Yeah, figured it out, Karen, figured it out. So let me put this little K charm. Sorry, Karen, I didn't even think about that earlier. But, and Karen, am I still holding yours? Because I don't want you to have to wait too long if you wanted something. But I can. I have yours is open box to the end of the month. But if you want something now, just let me know. What's coming up? There is going to be a video on Thursday. I'm going to work on editing that tonight in my spare time. And then I am going, so that's going to be on Thursday. And on Sunday, okay, good. I am going to be on Vamp, and I am going to be participating in the Be My Vamp Valentine sale. That is at 11 a.m. Central, 12 p.m. Eastern. I don't know if I'm going to do it this sale, but I'm going to be trying to do it where they can claim items on YouTube with that number. I just have to read about that. If I can figure that out, then I can do it. Next week, I am with, hold on, I'm going to tell you who I'm with next week. Next Tuesday, I'm with Miss Helen. Miss Helen, New England Thrifter, is going to be here on my channel. And today, I was very busy today. I was setting up all of my February sales today. So I was slam busy. We were kind of busy, but I was able to do it. So I'm going to have LaDonna on and Becky on, Miss Pamela Blanchard on. Angie is going to be coming on. And we have a lot going on in February on YouTube and on Vamp. So I would love, thank you so much. Oh, Sandra, 35 below. I think y'all live in like Antarctica. I don't even know if it's that cold in Antarctica right now. I'm sorry. Don't go outside. Just stay inside with a blanket, hot cocoa, some bread, and some soup because it's going to be like 30 here or 36 or something. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay inside. So, lots coming up on the channel, y'all. So, I love it when you watch the videos and when you comment. Don't forget to share out. And of course, if you're not already subscribed, I'd love for you to be part of my family. Give me a thumbs up on your way out or as you are watching the video today. And again, anybody who wants to claim an item that was shown watching the replay, I need a picture. My mind ain't as good as it used to be. Okay. So I do get several. Stay in and wear jewelry. Yes. Dress yourself up in all kinds of sparkly things. Perfect. I do sell several after the sale. So thanks so much, y'all. Until next time, y'all stay pretty. Bye bye.